Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back with another tutorial video. Today we're going to be teaching you guys how to build an automatic sugarcane farm or an automatic bamboo farm. It's really simple to convert one to the other with just one block change. So we're going to get started with that today. And as behind me, as you can see, we can see the very first tile, and it's super tileable. You can expand it for as long as you want, and it will be perfect for you guys. And I have this in my Let's Play world. You guys have probably seen me build it, but this is actually how you're going to be able to build it now today. Now make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button down below. It's definitely going to help this video out and help me out, especially if you guys like this and like these tutorial videos. Please let me know and leave a comment and a like down below. So to start off with, what we're going to do is we're going to dig a hole in the ground, and what we're going to do is we're going to take our nice little chest here, we're going to plop it down. Then we're going to get a hopper going into our chest, and this is just the start to any one of these farms, whether that's the sugarcane and or the bamboo. That's what you're going to have to do first. You're going to have to place down a rail right here, and this rail can be extended all the way, and you actually have the minecart running across it if you'd like. Then we'll put down a hopper minecart. And then what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to take whatever building block you want and build it up, and then place grass up here. From this point, what you're going to do is put a block right here, and you're going to place another an actual block, and then you're going to place a hopper, or not a hopper, a piston, and then you're going to place an observer facing the block. So the little red butt is pointed away from your crop. Now, this is the very first part. And if we want to, this will work just right now with bamboo, but if we want to go ahead and put sugarcane in, on the back side here, you can see sugarcane needs water. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a block of water surrounded by glass or whatever block you want, or more water blocks, and place it in right here. That way, when we go to grow our sugarcane, place it right here. Now the very last step we need to do to make sure this actually activates is put a block right behind the piston, and we'll put redstone, just like this, right behind here. So now, as this grows and grows, it will update once it gets to the observer, and the piston will push out. Now, you don't have to put an observer every single one. Now, I do that just because it makes it a little bit more efficient, but you don't have to. Bamboo and sugarcane all grow. Really, you could have just one observer powering your whole entire line of pistons. So now let's go ahead and kind of expand this and see how that's going to look. So now we're going to start tiling it. And what I've got is 7 grass blocks across here. And we're going to do the same thing to start off with. We're going to put our chest down, and behind it, we are going to place our hopper. We're going to place our minecart, or not our minecart, but our rails going across, just like this. And at the end here, we're going to place a powered rail. And now you can use whatever you want to power these rails. I'm just using a block of redstone just because it's easy. But you could use just a torch or whatever it may be to power it, whether that's a lever, whatever's cheapest for you. And now what's going to happen is when it gets to the end, it's going to go back and forth. And as items drop above, it's going to collect it. So now let's finish building this out. And if we're going to do a sugarcane farm, we need to go ahead and put in the water. So place a block all the way across here, and then we're going to have another block going across here. And now for sugarcane to grow, you do have to put in water sources. You can't just have flowing water, unfortunately. So we're going to have to place water sources on every single one. So you can do every other. They'll save you trips to getting water, of course. And then you can start putting your sugarcane. So now we got to put our temporary blocks in, and we're going to go all the way across. Then we're going to take our piston and place them all the way across, just like so. And then you can do, like I said, an observer every other, or just one, whatever you want to do. It does make it cheaper if you do every other, and it'll still work just as well. It just won't always be as efficient, because as soon as one plops up, the whole thing's going to go. So now once we've done that, we're going to put our temporary block, or not temporary, permanent block behind all the observers and the other pistons, and we're going to place redstone, just like so. So now, as you see, we can test it, and if we were to grow sugarcane out here, they all push out. Now, here's the thing. When it pushes out, you can see it doesn't always land on the thing, on the grass to be picked up. So what we need to do is we actually need to take glass and we need to place it in front, just like this. And we're going to raise it up to the same height as the observers. And this will prevent sugarcane or bamboo from being pushed out. So now if we were to plant all of our grass or our sugarcane, it's going to grow and it'll all get trapped and picked up. And as you can see in this hopper, there's no more because it's all gone put into our chest down below. So that's how we make an automatic sugarcane farm, and this can be transformed into a bamboo. So let's go ahead and focus on a bamboo farm now. So for the bamboo, we're going to keep it just as consistent. Bamboo grows on more than just grass. It can grow on just regular dirt too, or coarse dirt. But it's going to start out the same way. We're going to put our chest down. We're going to put our hopper going into that chest. We're going to take a normal rail, place it down right there, and all the way across. And again, just for ease, we're going to put down a redstone block, and then power rail, a redstone block, and a power rail. And then put our Minecraft hopper cart, and it'll go back across just like so. From there, we're going to place our temporary block behind here. We do not need water for bamboo to grow. And then what we'll do is we'll take our pistons all the way across, just like we did before. And then the observers with the red butts pointing towards us on the outside, and we can go every other or every one. It really doesn't matter. From there, we're going to put a permanent block behind the pistons, connect it all up with redstone going all the way across. We'll take our glass blocks in just a second and put it all like we did for the other one, coming all the way across to make sure that we capture all the bamboo that gets broken. So as this bamboo grows, and we'll speed it up with a little bone meal, it'll break just like so. And now you might want to put in, what I like to do is I like to put in glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns above the items that grow, just because it'll grow at night too. And that will also keep, as you're growing bamboo, it'll keep it in there and it'll get picked up and it'll get placed in there. So in addition, with putting glowstone on top, that will also keep mobs from actually spawning in your farm and causing issues with it. So that's another thing that you guys can do to make sure that you put light sources above. And now those light sources can just be blocks with torches on them, or it could be, like I said, jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone, whatever is most cost effective for you guys when you're building these farms. Thanks for watching today's episode, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button down below, especially if you like this tutorial and little farms like this. I think these are incredibly useful, especially early on in game and at the end of the game, especially the sugarcane farm, because then you can get paper for either books or rockets. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below if you guys like this, and leave a comment and tell me what you guys would like to see me build next for you guys in a tutorial video.